catfish on a slip bobber unorthodox? This video will prove this technique works. Catfish fishing offers a unique and rewarding experience for anglers. Focusing on species known for their distinctive features and bottom-feeding habits. Generally found in freshwater lakes, rivers, and ponds. Catfish can grow to impressive sizes and are known for their fighting spirit when caught. Key techniques for fishing catfish includes popular methods like bottom fishing, jug fishing, and trot lining.
Catfish.
In this video, I will also add slip bobber method, which is another proven technique to effectively catch them. Fish is valued for their delicious meat, making them a popular target for both sport and sustenance. However, this particular species is often daunting for beginners and sometimes even for seasoned anglers. Viewers, on this channel I'll take out all the frustrating aspects of fishing by introducing only what's practical, because fishing should be fun and rewarding. If you're interested on fishing methods that are simple but effective, subscribe now. The Slip Bobber rig consists of the rubber bobber stop, the bead, the slip bobber, the split shot, and the circle hook. I typically use medium-sized bluegill as live bait on a 2/0 size circle hook with my slip bobber rig. I hook the bluegill just slightly behind the dorsal fin so it can swim freely for a natural presentation. This setup also works to catch all species of bass. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss the release of that video. It is important to cast your bluegill as low to the water as possible to avoid injuring it and at a reasonable distance. I often just let it swim naturally if you're trying to achieve further distance, or to utilize a radio-controlled bait boat if available. Viewers, click the link now if you want to learn the easiest way to catch bluegills to use as bait for your catfish. Otherwise, the link will be available again at the end. Now back to your video. Look for good fishing spots where catfish tend to gather. Look for structure, logs, rocks, and submerged vegetation. In deep holes, especially during warm weather. Areas with current, since catfish often face upstream while feeding.
Yep, it's a catfish.
Wow.
A big one. I'll tire him out so he doesn't break my shit.
Fish during twilight hours or at night, as catfish are more active during these times. Change your bait periodically to keep it fresh and appealing to catfish. Experiment with different depths to find where the fish are biting.
He's pretty tired. I think he's tired right now. He just engulfed my bluegill. It's a big boy.
It is also important to know how to properly handle a catfish. They have 3 spines you must avoid. One on each leading edge of both their pectoral fins, and the other on the leading edge of the dorsal fin. Being poked by these spines can be unpleasant.
Wow. You can say that was big too. I can tell by your hand, the way your hand when it grabs it. Oh,
Yeah.
good. Hey, come on, stay over here. Good boy.
Dang it, that's the wrong one.
Stringing a catfish can be tricky and daunting to both beginners and even seasoned anglers.
Get fucking tail slapped and shit.
Method I often use to avoid getting poked is to lay the catfish on its back and grab it by its belly. The catfish on its back manipulates the dorsal fin, so you only have to deal with the pectorals. Simultaneously step on the back end of the tail while manipulating the head as you grip it mouth. Slightly apply downward pressure to its jaw as you route your stringer. Done properly, the catfish won't be able to break loose.
I normally step on his tail so you don't get tail slapped, and push down on his jaw so he's not biting down on you, and avoid those spikes on his pectoral and dorsal fin.
In conclusion, fishing for catfish with a slip bobber is a straightforward and effective method that can yield great results. It takes practice and patience, and you'll be well on your way to landing some trophy-sized catfish.